Here with senior Ashlyn Svoboda as her and the Demons get ready for their final two matches of the season. And we'll talk about some senior stuff in a minute. Senior day on Saturday there against Southeastern. But Ashlyn still got a match to play on Thursday as well against New Orleans. And, as we kind of look towards that match, really great finish on Saturday at HCU. Didn't end the way we wanted, had opportunities to win that match, but I know something you guys want to take from that match is sort of that aggressiveness and that mentality into Thursday. So how are y'all going to go about doing that and playing the way we want to play on Thursday?
Right, we finished the game against HCU really well. I think we played together, which is something that we haven't been really able to do all season. Also, we need to change our mentality of a winless team is coming in here, and we need to be aggressive and pretty much on it from point one. We cannot take this team for granted. Them facing Commerce this weekend, we could be what they're expecting a win this week.
You talked about the aggressiveness, and certainly we've felt that started with the serves. 8 aces in that, I believe, third set, a couple more in the fourth set. You had a couple of them. I know Gabby had 5, I think, in the third set, which is crazy. But how does having that sort of aggressive first ball over help offensively, defense, just across the board?
Yeah, so serving aggressive puts teams out of system, and ultimately that's what you want. You want a team to be out of system so that it's easier for your side to be able to take control of the situation. And HCU did not pass well against us, and that's why we were able to get what we wanted out of that game. Just serving aggressive in general is important, which we haven't necessarily been able to do. So if we can stay consistent with that aggressive serving, I think we'll do well.
Yep. So that's sort of obviously the plan Thursday and Saturday, but let's talk about some volleyball things, some memory things for you. Like I said, senior day for you and your BFF, Teresa, on Saturday. What are your thoughts, emotions going into these final two matches?
I mean, wow, what a journey this has really been. I mean, seriously, when you're a little kid, this is your dream, is to do this. Sadly, it's coming to an end, but, I can't thank NSU enough. Sean's been great to me. He really has been. I honestly have no other words, but thank you, NSU. Having Teresa here by my side, I never would have expected this either. There's actually this picture of us that my mom took on my signing day back when I was in high school of Teresa wearing an NSU shirt and us together. And we're like, how ironic, it was almost 4 or 5 years ago now. But we're now wearing the same shirts and playing together. So it's just awesome to be able to have her. She really has gotten me past a lot in my life and her life, and we're in this together.
So as you look back over the past 4 years, what's stood out to you most about that? It could be a memory thing, a specific road trip, but what has stood out to you over these past 4 years about your experience here at Northwestern?
Traveling really is something that I find interesting when you play club sport or college sport. You get to room with different girls every single time. So you may not be close with this person, but after this trip, you can grow your relationship with this person. And I always think there's always something crazy going on. Every time we go somewhere, something may happen, or you stay with someone you don't like, and then you have to become friends. And it's just been honestly, I'm thankful for the friends I've made and the relationships I have and the connections I have here. Overall, it's just a great place.
What do you think about when you hear things like, among the best that's ever played here? Because, you are, as a libero, you're one of 3 players that have ever gotten over 1,400 digs in their career. You're third on that list with Keely Arneson and Channing Burles. When you hear things like that, I know that was kind of maybe a longer goal for you at the beginning of the year, but able to do that, accomplish that, how does that make you feel?
Feels awesome. You know, I've left my mark here at NSU, and that's ultimately kind of what I wanted to do when I got here. Wasn't exactly planning on playing libero because I've never done that before. So being able to do that and not ever training to be a libero is something that I'm proud of myself for. It's a completely different role than hitting, and it's just it's a different game. It really is. So to be able to do that and never playing is really awesome.
What's been your biggest takeaway for the past 4 years for yourself? Not even just maybe volleyball related, but for you, what have you grown? What have you taken away from your experience here that you'll remember and carry on and all that?
Just, you know, being that person that can take things with a grain of salt and also have a smile on their face when people need it. You know, the real world isn't always perfect, and college sports aren't always perfect, and it's just how you handle things like that that really determine who you are as a person. So I just think just being able to handle situations properly, that's what I would take away.
Well, Ashlyn, happy senior weekend, I guess, to you. For me, it's been an absolute pleasure getting to get to know you, watch you play, and work with you for the past 4 years. So, Ashlyn, from all of Northwestern State volleyball family, thank you.
Thank you.